CAN bus setting has been set to binary Mazda, and there's only one selection. We have already entered that. The cables have been plugged in, and the other cable, which is running through to the bottom, and that has been plugged in. See if I can get a better shot here. Okay, so that has been plugged in. We've got two cables there. One is the main harness, and there is a second cable. See if I can get you better, which is that one. No, this is the second one, which is over here. That one's been plugged in as well, and that's been plugged into the two harnesses that come here. So one's the small one and the big one. If we go into home screen, radio, antenna is already plugged in, and if we do search, no channels. We can do manual search, but we cannot program. Press and hold, no programming. So radio is not working. Radio region has been set to Australia, and if you go to settings, steering wheel controls, and we try press and hold, no change. Press and hold, no change. We go to mode, so we see if this one is working. So this one has been plugged in, but when we turn the light on, it is getting power. But there is one cable that comes from the back of this, which splits into two, and that is this one. So this plug comes from this cable. So this cable has power, yeah, and it's got one more wire coming, which is the blue cable. It is not long enough, so I made it longer, and this one I presume needs to go in here. At the moment, the two cables coming from the CAN bus, this one here, which is I presume for the steering wheel controls. So I'm going to remove that and put this blue one in to see. So I have now plugged that single cable coming into the 4-pin plug, which has gone to the back of the radio there, which is also similar to the existing plug that was there, which I presume, like I said, was for the steering wheel control. So this is a 4-pin, so the radio, 4-pin, yeah, okay. So this radio has only one 4-pin connection, which is in the corner here, which I presume is for steering wheel controls, but that doesn't work directly. Now let's see if we can program this one in. We go to FM source, I'll just try any button here. Nothing. Next, nothing. No buttons working, but it is getting power. So I'll knock this light off just so you can see. Yeah, and then if I put here, you have power is coming. So the three cables, which is the light, ground and power, is okay, that is connected. The single cable, which I assume is the steering wheel controls, which should come from here. This wire has 4 wires coming from here. So this one is coming from the back of this unit, and that is plugged in, and this is coming here. So both steering wheel controls don't work, radio does not work. But when we connected the cable there to this plug, we have connected this plug. Now we do have no sound. Why no sound? Okay, sound is okay now. So sound is working, radio is working, steering wheel controls not working, this one is not working, and when I power down car is off. Radio is not turning off.
For just $6.95, get a cheeseburger, small
So car is off.
plus your choice of a chicken and cheese, 3-piece chicken McNuggets, cheeseburger, or a small sundae.
Car is
From
locked.
10:30 a.m. to midnight at participating restaurants. Excludes McDelivery.
Radio is not turning off.
Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make your music move
Now,
with you. With Premium, you can download
if
higher quality, listen to songs ad-free, and play them in any order. Tap the banner.
I go to the back of this radio, and that is CAN bus. Yes. No. I'm assuming CAN bus is supplying power, but when I unplug CAN bus is now unplugged. Radio is still working. So the ACC power is coming from somewhere. So let me see if I unplug this one, maybe green plug. So when I unplug green plug, it is switching off. Okay, now I presume this is going to the CAN bus. Okay, so music is working, radio is working. This plug is giving direct power to the unit. ACC power is direct, is not switching off. So maybe ACC power is different. I don't know. Now this one is unplugged.